Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Silly Goose Sports Talk. I am Big T.
And I am Skippy. Before we get into this episode, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps us to bring you the latest sports news. Now, as is the spoopman season, we have an even spookier guest. Yeah, I used to be a student.
I'm third wheeling here.
So his voice is dead as a doornail.
What happened?
Don't even know why.
Yeah, what did you talk a lot? Or
I probably did.
man's be talking his classes, getting A's.
That's good to hear.
Definitely not.
I'm not getting all A's. I'll tell you that much.
Why not today?
Working almost full time. Let's go.
Oh, get that money.
Yeah, money.
Wait, what's your schedule? Don't you start mid-afternoon?
Yeah, but I need my mornings because I need to sleep. And
well, that's your problem, Timmy. Maybe because you're sleeping until 11 o'clock.
No, I'm not that late. I usually get up at 7 or 8 ish.
That isn't actually that late.
So about when I get up.
So why don't you have so you have 6 hours to do school? That's not that bad.
Nice.
Yeah, but
all right. So Halloween, Timmy. Did you do anything, or were you working tonight?
I dressed up as a fast food employee. I'll tell you that.
So yes, you were.
Yeah, I was working.
So you have nothing eventful. Did you carve a pumpkin by chance?
Nah, I mean I did go to a party Saturday night. That was pretty fun.
Which one?
I'll tell you later.
With some friends, I guess. Cool. Now, we just got back. Well, when I say got back, we got back maybe 2 hours ago. So we had 2 grandparents' neighborhood, which is always fun.
Your microphone just died. I don't know. I couldn't.
Hello, do you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, I hear you now, but you just died.
Yeah, so I went to a grandparents' neighborhood that had hot dogs and stuff, and so I was Mr. Rogers just for context.
Good.
Nice.
And so, so it was funny. That my dad was asking Sebastian what he was, and you were a YouTuber because.
Okay, so I dressed up as Mr. Ballin, who does a scary story podcast.
Which is basically a flannel and a backwards cap and that.
Yes.
And whenever it would ask, whatever it asked what he was, he said he's a YouTuber. Clearly. My grandpa pulled out a massive winter hat and said, "Well, now you're a lumberjack." So there you go.
You started the lumberjack thing.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't finish it. Now,
that's funny.
We also, if you noticed by looking outside, Timmy, I don't know if you looked outside all night. It was raining.
Yes, yep. I know.
And so there was not a single. Actually, there was I maybe saw 30 people on the streets tonight. We had an absolute monopoly. If Sebastian, you want to go show him your bag?
Yeah, it's probably 10 pounds.
We all got full bags because everyone's like, well, no one else is coming.
Woo.
Take all of this.
Oh
it is.
My God.
It is, and we have 4 of these.
Bro.
This is just his because we're not sharing with him. But we got an insane amount. I'll talk a couple things about him materially.
Alright. Now
my dog also tried eating him. She doesn't like him very much.
She does.
Doesn't your dog try to eat everyone though? Your dog doesn't like me either.
Yes. She's biased. She likes girls. She doesn't like boys.
Sexist dog.
True.
All right, we do have some football to dive into. Washington Commanders pull off pretty much a miracle. As for as ugly as an offensive performance as this was, 3 in a row. Holy cow. They did it. You know how they say any given Sunday, anything can happen?
Yeah.
We have pulled off any given Sunday a lot this year. Washington even though we were without leading tackler Cole Holcomb, played a bend but don't break style defense, allowing the Colts to move the ball, but recorded some key stops inside the red zone. Front 7, led by superb efforts from John Allen and Jamin Davis, led a hobbling Jonathan Taylor to 76 total yards. The secondary, which wasn't as sharp as they were against Green Bay, didn't allow a Colts receiver to eclipse a 100-yard marker through the air, so that was good. Next two games pose a much more difficult challenge as the Vikings travel to FedEx Field next week, followed by a trip to Philly to take on the undefeated Eagles. If we can go 1-1 in those two, we'll be 5-5 and be in the thick of it for a playoff run. So we'll see. They managed to get a win. I did not expect them to get that last second win. I didn't.
Yeah. My dad was like, before YouTube, it was like 16-7 or something. He's like, he looks after. You won by 1 point.
I did not expect that final drop.
Now let's talk about depressing things. Pittsburgh Steelers. You're a Steelers fan.
That was
You're probably not happy to be a Steelers fan. No one is happy.
I got NFL Plus just to watch that game, and that was funny.
Screw you, Timmy.
AJ Brown on my fantasy team. Team, absolute beast mode. That was fun.
Yeah, it ended up
that was a painful game.
Eagles favor 35-13.
That was really fun.
Depressing. Absolutely
depressing.
Kenny Pickett for a nice interception. Love to see it.
They have that. That's a weekly occurrence these days, right?
I don't want to talk about it anymore, Tim. Now, what I don't want to talk about even more for the first time in like 5 weeks is fantasy football. Now, you know how much trash I've been talking on the tighty whitey number ones? Yeah. Well, I lost.
Yeah, that's also any given Sunday.
Literally, because I had Eckler, who scores crazy points every week.
Yeah.
And I also had a Kels. They were both on bye. Yeah, they were both on bye. So I lost 115 to 150. Which was an absolutely depressing loss. Probably because the tight end scored nice 8.4. Love to see it.
Yeah, and I lost at the very last second. And also in other NFL stuff, we did have some not necessarily shocking scores, but it's worth it to go over because we did have on Thursday night we had the Ravens beat up on the Bucks 27-22. Then in London you had the Broncos beat the Jaguars where Russell Wilson finally does something. The Dolphins stormed back to beat the Lions 31-27, and then the Falcons beat the Panthers 37-34 in overtime. Anything else notable going over that here? The Saints shut out the Raiders 24-0. Washington, of course, wins.
Honestly, nothing too crazy that happened this week.
We did have the 49ers beat the Rams 31-14, so I think the Niners are a legitimate contender in the NFC.
Maybe.
They're not the Eagles, and they're not...
Really?
Can we acknowledge the fact that the Falcons are leading the NFC South at 4-4?
Yeah. Also, I'd like to add one thing. In the fantasy league, 2 teams scored over 170 points. And then 4 teams scored over 150. So that would be the tidy whitey number ones. For the first time, no one saw this coming. The team Fredtown Bears, Timmy's grandpa, who is currently now is 1-7 or something like that. But that is his first win. He scored over 150, which is respect. The Island Leprechauns, old Brendan, 173.
Yeah.
Mr. G Dodgeball, 156. And then the Dream Team, so I scored this week, 176. He beat the girl that he was playing with, 86 to 176, which is just almost a 100-point difference, which is just brutal.
Yeah, in fantasy, that's a lot. Now we do have some baseball to go over as the Game 3 of the World Series was rained out tonight, unfortunately, as the series is tied 1-1 between the Astros and the Phillies. The Phillies stormed back after being down 5-0 to come back all the way back to win 6-5 in Game 1. Game 2 was similar, except the fact that the Phillies didn't come back. The Astros win that one 5-2. And then tonight's Game 3 was rained out. And the actual Game 3 will be like tomorrow night, I think. Tomorrow night at 8:03 p.m., which will be after this episode comes out. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what comes to that. I'm pretty sure you predicted
Phillies to win one.
Yeah, I'm predicting Phillies mostly because I hate the Astros. So
that and
screw
Nick
the
Castellanos
Astros.
is gonna do something.
Sebastian, now that it's
And
1-1,
you know how? Huh?
I'm asking Sebastian if he has a prediction. Padres or Astros?
Not Padres, it's Phillies.
Phillies, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just throw my lot in Phillies.
Phillies.
Smart choice.
Screw the Astros, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Common opinion. Anywho, we have a little bit of college football. Penn State, we're going to start off with. Battle of the Titans in game versus Ohio State. At the end of the third, OSU was up 16-14. Penn State took the lead 21-16 with 9 minutes left in the fourth inning. Not inning, freaking quarter. Then it all fell apart. Unfortunately, this was while we were building our bathroom and knocking down walls. Whenever we had the chance, we would carry a wall out to the truck, look at the score. But they fell apart. They had up to 4 plays, 75 yard touchdown drive, sorry. 2 plays later, they fumbled, and Ohio State capitalized on this for the next play for a touchdown after the PSU field goal. There was an OSU touchdown, then an OSU pick six, a garbage time touchdown, and OSU won 44-31. It just, yeah. 45 points.
It was
45
like
points
17
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was insane.
It's wacky. It's a little wacky. Virginia,
Yeah,
a 4 overtime loss to Miami.
14-12. Virginia Tech, another loss. This time they blow a lead to ranked NC State. They fall 2-6 in the year. They're not. It's
L.
Yeah.
L plus ratio.
Marshall lost 24-13 to 7-1 to Carolina. Maryland got the off week, and they're looming right there, right behind the rankings. They'll be there soon if we get some people to lose again. JMU's got the week off. And then other news, Kansas State blew the doors off of number 9, Oklahoma State, 48-0.
Yeah.
And unranked Notre Dame beats number 16 Syracuse, 41-24. Cincinnati lost to UCF, 5-21. But Tennessee destroyed Kentucky, who was ranked 44-6. And number 1 Georgia beat Florida 42-20. And Kentucky was in the rankings, and Florida was not.
Huh.
I want to see a Tennessee Georgia game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be amazing. That's coming up this week.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 2 versus number 1.
I mean, this will be
this Saturday. That's gonna be an amazing show. I remember LSU Alabama a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That game was amazing. Tua versus Joe Burrow. Absolute showdown.
College. Now he plays for Buenos Aires. Forget about that. Yeah, sure. Now other stuff. Kansas State blew out number 9 Oklahoma State 48.
I just talked about that.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm not the smartest. I'm a bit high on.
What does our guest have to say about this Tennessee Georgia game?
Do you watch college football?
No.
So you have no opinion?
Not really.
Oh, that's
no. What you do not have an opinion on either is hockey, right? Are you only a football guy?
Mostly.
For shame. NHL wise, Penguins hits the road and they're. So my dog's whining outside my door. He's like, hey, baby. The offense have disappeared completely as they've lost 4 in a row on the road and dropped into seconds to last in the division. Nice! Love to see it.
Caps, on the other hand, went 1-1-1. That was really midweek.
Yeah.
They after they lose to the Stars 2-0, and then they blow out the Predators 3-0. Then they lose in a shootout to the Hurricanes. That's a stinker. But the Hurricanes are pretty good. They managed to not lose in regulation to them, so that puts them 5th in the division. and that looks like what are they tied for the that wild card. So, well, Cabs are not what they used to be, but looks like the season's getting rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll
We'll see what comes from this.
Yeah, the Bruins are really good though. They're like 8-1.
Somehow, I was not predicting that they were gonna be good, but
the Sabres are off to a hot start again. They're 6-3. Man. And then the Western, let me check the Western Conference, see if anyone else is actually good. Golden Knights are actually good again. There's 8-2. Yeah, they're leading the West.
Oh, Vegas, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we got for hockey this week. We do have.
Hockey's been kind of uneventful, honestly.
I mean, I used to follow it like
season's just started, so
yeah. Now, ready for
Big G's.
You saw the NASCAR finish this week, so
I did.
First off, we're gonna start with the Xfinity race, and Ty Gibbs, who's been a very controversial figure this year, he does it again. He completely wrecks his teammate out of the win in the Xfinity Series race, and he goes for the win. And Brandon Jones was not very happy about that. They weren't the ones fighting. There were other people fighting in the pits, though. But
yeah. There's always got to be a fight.
Allmendinger got eliminated at the end as Allgaier edged him out in points. But the real show was the Cup Series race. Yeah, Kyle Larson got the pole. He led a bunch early. Then Chase Elliott took the lead, led for most until the end of stage one. Then Denny Hamlin took the lead, won stage one. And he led for like most of the rest of the race until his crew decided to do a stinky. And then it was pretty much Russian roulette till the finish line as Chase Briscoe was leading, and then Christopher Bell got around him with like 8 to go. And then as it came down to the line, it was like two laps to go.
Yeah.
Chastain needed like 3 spots in order to pass Hamlin in points. And on the very last corner, he completely rimrode the wall.
I'm trying to pull it up.
Swung around those guys for the win. Are you just gonna put the thing into the video, or how are you gonna?
No, I'm pulling it up for Sebastian.
Yeah, we'll get his reaction of it.
What was it? No, it was a Bell win. Screw Bell.
No, that's the finish. Look, a Martinsville finish.
Yeah, Ross Chastain.
Absolutely insane. He goes from 10th to 5th.
Come on, I don't want to see like a M&M guy stab into a cake. What is going on? Why do M&Ms have lips? We're gonna talk about it real quick. Why?
I don't know. Ask Tucker.
Why do they have shoes to him? Okay.
I don't know. Ask Tucker Carlson.
They don't get dirty.
Okay, so look, this guy rim rides right now, as you can see.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, no, he hasn't yet. So he's gonna. Where is it?
It was.
Go. So this is final lap.
4 or now.
He has to get past this fella, so he rim rides the entire wall, which is something you do in video games.
Yeah, not actual racing. And in the post race interview, Chastain said that that's something he did playing NASCAR 2005.
Yeah, it was wacky. I came in about five minutes before, and into youth group, and Timmy goes, "Watch the rest of this race. It's crazy." And I see this madness.
Yeah, were you disappointed by that finish?
No, it's not.
That was
everyone. It was tight. Everyone was pushing each other.
Yeah, that Martinsville, it sucked earlier this year, and they managed to put on a heck of a show, which I did not expect. And that's all we got for NASCAR this week. The championship 4 is set. The championship 4 is set. It is Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, Ross.
He crashes against the wall right here. Yeah, that speeds him up somehow.
No, because he didn't have to turn. He didn't have
crazy to pull off.
He didn't have to brake in order to turn.
Yeah, it was wacky.
He was going like 30 miles an hour faster than everyone else at that point.
Drew Stalker, dad joke time. Yeah, I
forgot. No, we got some wizards to cover. We got some Wizzies to cover.
Oh, boo the Wizards. No one likes the Wizards.
They're the only good team in town. Well, not anymore. They're 3 and 4.
They're not even a good team.
No, they're good. It's just
No, they're not, Timmy.
yeah,
Accept
they
it.
started off 3-1.
Well, all right.
Look, they're the only bright spot in this town. They actually no,
How
they're
could
on
be
a
that?
3-game losing streak. Never mind.
So Washington's screwed. Maybe we should just move to Texas, but that might be worse.
Nah.
Wait, it's the Commanders or the Cowboys. Choose what you want.
I'm not gonna make that comment. And you know what? I'm gonna make that comment in the chat, but it's not.
Oh no. Like I'm
Oh,
scared.
do not repeat that.
We're gonna close that. But I don't know about that one today.
I'm not a loser.
Now, time for
that
dad jokes. Woo. Timmy, what should you
Yes.
give a soccer player on his birthday?
What?
A red card.
Yep. I've heard that one multiple times in this place.
Hey, Timmy.
Yes.
China should have a cricket team.
Took out the world with one bat.
Bat.
Yeah.
That was pretty stupid. Hey, Timmy,
That was funny.
do racers ever stop during a race?
No, they fast.
Oh, well, I heard they did when they get tired.
I mean, they have to stop and take a nap somewhere.
Timmy, what do hockey players do when they meet an opponent?
What?
I've already said this before, but they break the ice.
Yeah.
I guess I realized, Timmy, after we say 5 dad jokes every week, we start running out.
Yeah.
Timmy.
What?
Timmy. Where do polar bears vote?
Where? The poles?
The North Pole.
Yep.
What if the polar bears wanted to vote for the South Pole?
Okay, it's time to get political now.
Hey, Timmy. Why did the turkey cross the road?
Why?
To prove he wasn't chicken.
That's good.
That was actually kind of funny.
That's actually really good.
That was actually kind of funny. Hey, Timmy. Where do dogs leave their car?
Where?
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty dumb. All right, now we're gonna do a bit of a potato of the week to finish. Oh, second last thing. All right, so potato of the week. We're gonna put all the people. So it was weird when we were trick or treating. There was this one house had their porch lights on, so we went. You have to kind of go around their house who we can't see. They leave their porch lights on. And they have this big sign saying, "Yeah, we don't have treats this year. Sorry."
It was really annoying.
Why would you leave your porch light on if you don't have candy?
I mean, it's kind of funny, but
no, it didn't even help where we were going. Leave the garage light on. Don't leave the porch light.
right.
It was not nice. It was. I took it hard to me. Shower of the week. My dad actually sent me this while cleaning his bathroom. Michigan State football players. Now, the Detroit News showed that the Michigan State players gathered around Michigan defensive back. Oh, what the heck is this? Jadine McBurrows throwing punches and kicks when he got into the wrong tunnel after the game. So this guy, Michigan player, he went to the wrong tunnel, got beat up. All 4 players involved, well, at least 4 players, got
Big trouble.
Yes, I forgot what the word was. Suspended.
Yeah.
4 players got suspended for it because that's just a jag-off move, man.
That's stupid.
Sweet potato now. Little lows and highs. I want to put rain to me. You know why?
Why?
Because there was absolutely nobody out there. We had monopoly on all of the grandparents. Because they were at the end of the night, they were like, "Well, I've only got me like 20 people. Here's a
man showing off this drip.
We have so much. We got an entire bucket of stuff once. These people next door gave us a entire bucket. They just dumped it. It was awesome. Yeah, so that was very cool. So thanks, Rain. Yes. Very cool. So Christopher McCaffrey had a passing, rushing, and receiving touchdown. McCaffrey became the first NFL player with a touchdown hat trick since San Diego Chargers led. What's
LaDainian
that?
Tomlinson, the king.
In 2005. So
yeah, I was born in 2005.
Yeah, there you go. That's all we have for Silly this week. Now let's round off this somewhat quick podcast episode. Actually, a little bit of country.
Yeah, the charts are from last week and this week
Have
are
literally not changed whatsoever.
Nothing has changed.
I'm gonna be nothing has literally nothing.
Biggest
has
mover
changed.
was "Handle on You" by Parker McCollum. Good song, it's all right.
Look at this. Nothing has
up to 28 from 32. All right, that gives me more time to talk about the Taylor Swift album, which I still think is very mid. However, the 3 a.m. tracks are better than the original album songs themselves, because she released a deluxe 3 hours after she released the original. I don't know what kind of marketing ploy that was, because if you're gonna release a deluxe edition right after the original, it's gonna split sales and it's not gonna work for the charts, because not a good marketing ploy in my opinion.
Yeah, it was.
However, the songs on that 3 a.m. one were deeper than anything I've ever seen coming from a Taylor Swift album in the past few years.
Coming from shake it off.
Yeah, it went from that to actual depth. If you were to give it a listen, it was.
I'm not buying no premium Taylor
You don't
Swift.
need to buy it. You don't need to buy it. You can just listen to it on Spotify, Amazon, whatever.
Oh, is it not premium? Why would
you don't need premium for it? No, premium just gets rid of ads.
Oh, I see.
I'm paying for premium. That's one of the only few things that's actually worth my money.
Yeah. I mean, you pay for NFL Plus now, so you better be getting
good. Yeah, well, the thing I'm getting rid of that after the season's over, and I'll be getting.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I still think it's crazy. Kicks Bricks Country Countdown, 15 to number 1, the exact same from last week. That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's because there was nothing to change the country charts, because just the music industry as a whole was flipping about the Taylor Swift album. There's how the headlines were. I mean, either the charts are going to go crazy or they're just not going to change at all.
I'm still in for 5'9" to get up there. It's a good song.
I think that one's kind of stalled out. I haven't heard it on the radio as much. At least in our local market, I think it's stalling out.
Yeah, that's sad.
Because I think it's because
what's going to be the new number 1 then?
Which I think wishful drinking has momentum.
Kind of Love and Make is also going down.
But wishful drinking has momentum. It's been going up. I
like Don't Come Looking. I hope that's probably gonna head number 5.
I like that one. I also think Fall in Love by Bailey Zimmerman is gonna go up. I guarantee. I think Fall in Love is gonna go up there.
Yeah.
Because
Country On maybe.
Because it's Luke Bryan, Country On's gonna hit number 1. If anyone else sang that, it would stall out in the 20s. It's only because Luke Bryan's name is on that. That song is really not that good.
Yeah, nothing.
It was nice in concert. It just was not that good.
Yeah, nothing else is too exciting. To be honest.
I mean, I will say "Handle on You" by Parker McCollum went up 4 spots to number 28. I like that song. I want to see that song hit at least the top 10 at some point. Cody Johnson's "Human" is up to 32. I really like that one. And then a new one, Randy Houser's "Note to Self." I've not heard that one yet. Well, actually,
and then by Dylan Carmichael, or I don't know, son of a.
But it doesn't say it.
Not even bleeping anything. That's just what it's called.
No, it just says "son of a." There's no word after that.
Son of a lady. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll listen to that after the show.
I'm just curious.
Everyone stream Dylan Michaels' new song "Son of a." We are.
That's just goofy.
Promoting this guy. Let's go, nice. Dylan.
Love to see love. But honestly, that's probably all we have.
You know what?
Honestly, nothing's been too eventful.
I'm turning this song on right now.
Oh no.
Will we get copyrighted if it's playing?
I don't think he cares that like a 30 viewed podcast is playing a song.
Yeah, we're not gonna get.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about what this son of what he's a son of. That's what I'm worried about.
All right, let's find out. I need this thing to load.
5
No,
million.
never mind. My phone's at 5%. We'll do this next
Oh,
week.
thank goodness I really don't edit this if it's a bad word. I don't got time for that.
We need at least some sort of editing because I think that's why our viewership is tanked. We have no editing whatsoever.
Why you don't need editing on a podcast?
Right,
only when you have like sponsorships.
Right, true, but still.
What editing do you think I'm gonna do? Like add a fake add a fake goose call?
You don't need that. It's just have some sort of graphic somewhere. Makes it look like we actually care.
It makes it look like we tried.
Yeah.
Maybe turn up the lighting in this room.
I try normally, but you don't like my ambient orange light?
No.
It's in like red back here.
Yeah, you're kind of lurking. Alright, that's just about all we have. We actually have a fun poetry exam that all the girls in our class are going like, oh, we're all gonna die. Oh no. And then there's us playing medieval slaughter games while going, oh, John Donne, you wrote that poem. Nice. Anyways, that's been our night, but yeah, that's been fun. I hope everybody enjoyed today's episode, and we will see you all in the next one.
Happy Halloween. But before we stop, I just want to show people what I can do with my thumb.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Nice. Keep on honking.